Nagbigay ng opening statement ang Depensa sa confirmation of charges hearing ni dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa International Criminal Court. Ang mga akusasyon, itinanggi ng kanyang abogado na si Nicholas Kaufman. Inilatag niya kung paano daw napunta sa ganitong lagay si Duterte. Una niyang binanggit ang media sa Pilipinas na ginamit ang matalas na pananalita ng dating Pangulo para makagawa ng mga nakabibiglang headlines na siyang hinahanap umano ng kanilang readers. Ito daw ang dahilan kung bakit naging target si Duterte ng civil society na pinopondohan ng mga tycoon hanggang makaabot ito sa mga academic sa ibang bansa na inaayos ang kanilang research at naglalabas ng mga article tungkol sa umunoy malawakang attack sa Pilipinas. Pinaalala ni Kaufman na ebidensya at hindi rhetoric ang magpasya sa kasong ito. Binanggit din ni Kaufman na meron daw silang ebidensya na magpapatunay na walang kasalanan si Duterte.
For President Rudy, his word was his word and the people knew it. For President Bongbong, his word is for the wind and the people will not forget it. Let me remind everyone of the letter which President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. signed, it's on the screen, and in which he gave a cast-iron undertaking that his government, and I quote, will not assist the ICC in any way, shape or form. Well, as we know, he failed to keep that promise, but with a document emanating from the prosecution team opposite and disclosed to us a mere week ago, not as information material to the preparation of our defence, but as exonerating evidence, we can now substantiate what we have suspected for a long time. The document comprises a transcript of a telephone call covertly recorded between 4 parties who cannot be mentioned in public, and one of these parties was boasting about how he was acting as the silent partner of President BBM, managing a scheme to funnel witnesses to this court while all the time ensuring that he could guarantee President BBM's plausible deniability. So it is indeed the defence case that President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. set out to neutralise Rodrigo Duterte and his legacy. Cases are decided on the basis of evidence, not supposition, not rumour, not spicy gossip, and certainly not on the basis of political rhetoric and bluster. Because at the end of the day, were it not for those belligerent and controversial speeches, there would have been no impetus to bring the People's President to The Hague. And when the prosecution's evidence is examined, I would ask you to keep an open mind and to question not just whether that evidence has been selectively presented, but whether there exists evidence which the prosecution has failed to produce. And I say this with justifiable cause, particularly with respect to the Duterte rhetoric, as we will prove during the substantive part of our submissions, the notorious speeches on which the prosecution relies have been cherry-picked to suit its narrative while ignoring the many other speeches when the former president tempered his bombastic language by clear reference to the principle of lawful self-defence.